Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for All by GROUPLOVE. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So this song isn't too difficult because there are only two chord progressions to play along with the track. The first chord progression, which you saw at the start of the video, has three chords. There's a B flat major chord, which you can find fret 7 on the top string. I'm using a bar chord. 4 beats later it goes to F sharp major, fret 2 on the top string. Finally, we get C sharp major. Now I'm going to go to fret 4 on the second string, make a bar chord from there, or alternatively you can go up to fret 9 on the E string and make a major shape from there. So we've got three chords, B major, F sharp major, then C sharp major, which repeats for a second bar, and that is the introduction. Now, this is where there's tons of repeats. Basically, for the majority of the song, they loop round those four chords. So B, F sharp major, C sharp. What I'm going to do now is talk through all the sections and how many times we repeat that. So there is an introduction, which is what I've just talked about. That's 2 times round. When the vocals come in for the verse, we repeat those same chords 4 more times. There is then a chorus, 4 more times around that part again. There is then a link part with a guitar solo. I'm going to talk about that and show you that in just a moment. That's 4 times around those chords again. There is then a bridge. This is where things change. So the bridge has an F sharp major chord, going up to B major, and then C sharp major. So it's not really that different. The F sharp and the B really just swap round. However, with that C sharp major, what they sometimes do is make it a C sharp sus4 chord. So for example, so that last time round, where you would repeat the C sharp, they turn it into a C sharp sus4. That's a bit of a tongue twister. So all I do with that, if you're not too familiar with your sus4s, is I get this major shape and I get the little finger moving it up one string, and there's the sus4 shape. So that bridge section is 4 times round that new chord progression. After that, there is a chorus, and they actually changed the chorus slightly to the previous choruses, but it's actually quite simple. For this new chorus, play once round the bridge chords, and then 3 times round the original chord progression, which is the B, F sharp and the C sharp. And that's 3 times. Finally, there's an outro, normal chords, B, F sharp, C sharp, 4 times in a row, and then you get to the very end of the song and jobs are good. Just before we look at the next part of the song, if you're interested in getting the chord charts for most of the videos that I put on YouTube, including songs like this, then head on over to Patreon. There's a link in the description. You can get the chord charts for most of these songs. You also get lots of other perks, such as your name on the screen, like these guys. You also get early access to a lot of my content that I make, plus a lot of tips and tricks for guitar and piano. Anyway, back on with the video. So during the link there is a bit of a guitar solo which has a lot of repetition in it. So we start off with the B string, which is frets 6 to 7. Then on the high E string we go from 4 to 6. So we've got, then it resolves down on the G string fret 8 and then fret 6 on the G string. So we have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then the D string fret 6 after that. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we repeat. But instead of going down to 6 on the D string, we have, which is 7, 6 on the B string, then 6, 6 on the G, then D. So that second part, so we've got 2 parts there, which then repeat again. I'll play the first and second all in one go so you can have an idea of how that works together. And that's everything you need for the song. And there we go, fantastic song by Group Love. Really enjoyed this one, it was really good. So if you're interested in getting the chord charts and the structure for songs like this, then head on over to Patreon, like I mentioned earlier in the video. However, please like and subscribe, it takes a lot of effort to make these videos, so I'd really appreciate it if you could just, give it a click and show your support. However, thank you very much for watching, I shall see you in the next video.